Hey YouTube, it's Chris from Universe X, and this morning we are here to talk about the current patch notes. We got a new hero coming in, we got some revamps to the pet system, and overall should be a good time. Right before we get into the daily summon, final warning. Like I said, today's the last cutoff. If I don't get your info, if you won some of the prizes, if I don't get your info, you will not get prizes. I've been waiting, I've been trying, and I don't want to hold up prizes for the people that have responded any longer. So the link to the description, or the link will be in the description for the winners, as well as the link to my Discord so you can send me all your info. Next, let us get into the daily shafting.
May new beginnings become your strength.
And this is the part where I give you guys a chance to catch up. And here we go with the daily summon. Let me know, if you daily summoned with me, let me know what you got in the comments. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, like I said, daily shafting. This is nothing new. My luck is all the way gone with this game. It's astounding. So, not really too excited for some of the news we have because, like I said, my luck has been bad. So let's get into it, though. Alrighty then. Hello, heirs. This is GM Dominal. A new hero has appeared in the world of Orbis. Melissa's bloody vengeance begins after being betrayed by her lover. Meet her in the Drop Rate Up event and side story, Hatred Blooms Red. So, that's first part. Second part, Japan server launch. And we're going to get a gift just for the server launching, which is amazing. A gift will be distributed to all heirs, and that's Korea, Global, Asia, Europe servers. Players on the Japan server will not receive the gift, but will only receive the pre-registration bonuses. So celebration gift is 1,000 stones. Congratulations, that is 10 free summons. Let's go. Right in time for the next little bit. New hero, Melissa. Vampire betrayed by her lover, crossing the ocean to take her revenge. She will do anything for her revenge, no matter how difficult or brutal. I'm just gonna say, like, I do love this game, but they're talking about her lover, and bro, this chick looks like 13. Like, help. Help. Like, anywho, let's watch her animations. Let's at least watch her animations.
A vampire who dreams of revenge after losing everything. Originally the eldest daughter of a noble family, she fell in love with a vampire she met at a ball and soon became a vampire herself. After a long separation following an ambush, she was enraged to discover her love had betrayed her. Though he had since died, that won't stop her from exacting her revenge on his son. Blood Bloom, an attack skill unaffected by elemental type that curses the enemy as long as they are not an elite or boss monster. Manifestation, an attack skill that grants immortality to Melissa. Might, an attack skill with a chance to make the enemy unhealable.
Now I'm heated because her animations were fire. Like, yo, I don't even want this character that much, but her animations are flames, fuego. Like, woof. I loved all of that. Not her character art, but I loved all of those attack animations. Her S3 is so clean. So, looking at her moves, you got Might, overpowers the enemy with a 60% chance to make them unhealable for 1 turn. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's lost health. I'm already... Unhealable is good. Seems like, it's good in PvE, or PvP, it's just like, I see it like a lot in... I'll save my thoughts for it at the end of this, but it's pretty cool. It is the soul burn, increases damage dealt. And then she's able to gain 5, 10, 15, 25, 35 additional % damage through Molagor. So that's pretty neat. Next one. Manifestation. Attacks unleashing their inner rage, granting immortality to the caster for 1 turn. And that's pretty cool. I mean, you're able to add another 35% damage onto this. It acquires 2 souls. Has a 6-turn cooldown. But, or a 4-turn cooldown with 1 soul. But, no, that's actually pretty cool. Giving yourself immunity, especially in a format where you're facing a lot of water, is, pretty cool. Not necessarily that you bring her into water, but since her S3 has some capabilities that could offset that. But no, immortality is a powerful buff. The only thing is that we do have a lot of strippers. You know, some people run Layla's Violin on Zerato, Champion Zerato. Some people run lots of people run Layla's Violin on Dizzy. And so this may not be the best way to protect yourself, but in PvE, this will probably just give her protection, lots of good protection. So that's pretty wild. Moving down though, Blood Bloom. Attacks after by releasing pent-up aggression, causing or cursing the enemy for 2 turns. The skill is unafflicted by elemental damage. Elite or boss monsters cannot be cursed. And then when you awaken it, you're going to get an extra turn. So that is actually pretty cool. Let's see. Oops, and I messed up on might. It's 25%. Oh my gosh, nope. It's 20 damage dealt, 30% or 20% damage dealt, and then 15% extra effect chance. I apologize for that. But when you look at the curse, what is okay? Cursed enemies will receive a portion of any damage inflicted on one of their allies by a single attack as additional damage. So when you curse them, you can then split focus, you know? You can curse somebody and then take your extra turn and then start slamming somebody else that's like squishy. And since this move ignores elemental disadvantage, you could curse a water unit and then start plowing an earth unit. Any teams that have Vivian and a water unit, this could potentially be really strong because Vivian is a squishy unit, and you could curse a water unit and then start destroying Vivian. So I definitely like that. I mean, you can S3 into her S2 to make sure she stays on the board. There's a lot of good things with that interaction. Now her artifact is weird to me. The artifact Bloody Rose can be utilized by mages who require additional effectiveness. Increases effectiveness by 30% on a single attack. So you will never use this on Dizzy, but you know what? The video is not about Dizzy. I love the art to this artifact, and having this is actually pretty cool. Like, I mean, it does skip a lot of mages that do have some AoE effects, but this is one of those artifacts that may seem underwhelming now, but you never know how good it's going to be on somebody else later. So keep an eye on that. And we'll be getting this banner tonight. Yeah, we'll be getting this banner tonight after maintenance. That could be as early as 1 a.m. That could be as late as 5 a.m. It really depends. But we're also getting her side story where she's going to attack Haste, because apparently, as far as they're trying to clue us in or hint towards us, Haste is the son of her ex-lover. So pretty neat. So that's going to be pretty neat. Now, inside of here, just talking about other stuff, Melissa's emergency supplies will be the event currency. That's little blood vials. Pretty neat. And then you've got, of course, she's the only buffed unit, so she has no friends. Enemy stage conditions, you know, you got all these. Just the requirements for stage entry. And then you have the missions. Of course, just all these things are given Skystone times 5, and you just need a fire on a mage. So even if you don't pull Melissa, you could just do this with Cerelia and you'll still get all the Skystones. Region reward. Pretty standard. And then of course you got the quest names. Well, the quest names just for doing the stuff. You got all that. And then you got the reputation. So pretty easy. Shop like normal. Another Blazing Soul, Ultra Fang, Twisted Fang. So even without the shop, just because of the way the story missions have been going, you should be able to plus. You could plus 15 and max awaken this unit like that if you wanted to, just given the way things are going. or things have gone. But next, this is important. Pet system improvements and bug fixes. In order to minimize the burden of raising pets, the number of skills that can be inherited during pet census will change as follows. So when you fuse a 2 into a 2, you can actually retain 2 skills now instead of 1. That's monstrous. When you fuse a 4 into a 4, you can retain 3 skills, which is wonderful because they were leaving that last skill up to RNG, and that is honestly unacceptable. Compensation information. Due to the improvements to pet census, players will be compensated. Please see the detail or the below information detailed. So, everybody will receive 10 homemade snacks and 5 adoption tickets. But heirs that will that have used a 4-star, 2 4-star fourth generation pets as synthesis material will gain 10 what's it called, adoption tickets and 5 quality food, or 5 quality food times 5. So that's pretty neat. But they don't have a date for that second compensation because they need time to calculate who's done that and who hasn't. Rewards will be delivered to your mailbox. It's tight. And then pet UI improvements. We believe that displaying pet related UI prior to account 20 can cause confusion. So basically what they're going to do is just make sure that if you're not account level 20, you can't even see the pets. And that's pretty neat. Now, this is going to make a lot of people happy, but it's also going to disprove a lot of stuff. Lots of people said that snacks took away from gear and stuff. That's not the case. That was never the case. That was a lot of misinformation on Reddit. However, this is the truth right here. Apparently, the snacks only took drop percentage away from the energy. They took energy drops and they have that to put snacks in. But they are no longer going to put snacks in hunts. And they're going to take them out of droppable items for, energy-based content. However, you will be able to use friendship points, 100 friendship points, to buy snacks 10 times per week. So, not a lot. Not a lot at all. I'm sure you can still find them in chests and whatnot. But, yeah, so you can buy 10 snacks a week, which means that in a month you only really get your 40 snacks. That's not where that's at. So yeah, in hunts they'll no longer be a droppable item. They'll still drop in story mode, I'm sure. They'll still drop in, side stories, but they won't be in hunts anymore, so people can quit feeling hurt about that. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Got a couple bug fixes, some of them dealing with pets. An issue caused the equipment enhance and gold consume decrease effect, granting lobby pets to not be applied when fixed. An issue where the number of repeat battles will be set to the maximum instead of the number inputted will be fixed. An issue where the amount of catalyst given was different from the skill tooltip for lobby pets will be fixed. An issue where lesser hunt charms skill effect from battle type pets were not being applied will be fixed. That's cool. And there's a room item recollection. An issue where caused players to obtain runes when they clear battle using a pet that had a heightened catalyst drop was fixed. The runes obtained cannot be used and will be recollected. Rare catalyst chests equal to the number of runes recollected will be distributed to your mailbox. So, that's hot. Now, we've got camping voices. Lines have been added for all heroes, and now players will be able to hear their voice lines when they select the topic. Additionally, and I'm sure they've been working on it for a long time, because that's no small task getting those voice actors all together. Additionally, when you have the highest level of friendship with a hero, players can hear camping lines using the intimacy add-on, which is excellent. That's great for you RPers, and that's great for people that just like hearing the kind of lore stuff. Camping voice lines have not been added for collaboration heroes, so no guilty gears. Some camping lines for Leo, Nimenes, and Litica will be adjusted. So they already have some bugs, but they didn't want to stop the entire release for just those 3 characters. Players will be able to hear Guardian voices when they first receive them and when they use them. So that's tight. And then other fixes. Korean voices, there's an issue where Martial Artist Ken and Zeno's voice lines are not working as intended and will be fixed. Additionally, Martial Artist Ken's voice will be re-recorded and distributed. English voices, an issue that caused Eupheme's skill voice to not work as intended will be fixed. So they will get those down. And that is actually just awesome. So, there's an issue that caused champions are out of skill, Earth, and Rage to not transfer debuffs upon a counterattack will be fixed. I didn't know that. that that was a problem. I thought that, like, you know, that was just my effectiveness not working. I've been using him to solo A11 and Banshee, and that's just kind of how it be. But that's a lot. That's a lot of news. And it was a little longer than I expected. Looking over it at first, I thought there wasn't really much, but that was actually cool. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed the news. Good luck tonight pulling for Melissa. I'm going to kind of slow roll that one. I'm kind of thinking if I want to do a video for that or not. But either way, I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you next time inside Drop by Universe X. See ya.